the guys, the big homies in the streets was my father figures, you know. So by me, like I say, me witnessing the game, you know, just sitting back being a wise individual, I was always one who paid attention. You know, I listened, you know, and shit, I adapted it.
Real life, if that shit ain't real life,
If it ain't real life, just ain't real. Real life, street stars. You know what time it is.
Nah, definitely. Now, you was originally going by Shoo, huh?
Yeah, that's my nickname that my father gave me.
How did it come to get the name Kingshoo? I'm just, did that start?
Well, shit, I mean, to get straight to that, kingshoo came from, you know, me being incarcerated and finding me. See, it's an attribute.
Okay, tell us about
Knowledge,
that.
being inspiring, noble, God-fearing soldier, humble, open-minded, open-hearted.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know,
Hell
that's
yeah.
where that come from. When I went to prison, after doing a 20-year bid, came home. I'm a king, you feel me?
Yeah, we're gonna get right into that, man. But first and foremost, I remember you were saying something in another interview, and again, shout out like Diamond Stone who interviewed you. You said like 11 years old, you was already like.
Yeah,
shit.
I was knee deep. 11 years old, I was knee deep.
Like, and what does knee deep look like? I mean, you got niggas running with you. You running with niggas.
Knee deep, man. I'm doing grown man shit. You know, I had my own car. Mine's paid for. I stayed with a pocket full of money. I'm drugging, I'm thugging.
Are you driving at 11?
Yeah, I had my own car.
God.
Ownership.
What kind of car was that?
A 69 cut dog.
Oh, nigga, yeah, you were.
Photo hard
At
top.
11 years old? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
right.
So, you know, on Shore, Texas. That
Yeah.
street UGK rapped about. You know what I'm saying?
South Texas, yeah.
Yeah, a baby out there. The only baby out there. The only youngster to do it in Port Arthur.
What does the OGs say to you when, like, just to see you that young get into it? Like, the niggas, like, give you more game or they tell you to get out the
to
streets?
be honest with you, like I say, a lot of them was my neighbors, cousins. You know, and to this day, them guys see me now and they smile, pat me on my back, but, you know, because it's a different ball game, different time now. But back then, they used to tell me, man, take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? You tripping, nigga, take your ass, because I was athletic, into the sports at the same time, but once I got exposed to getting that money at a young age, man, couldn't nothing take me away from that.
And I'm just curious on the thoughts from a young kid getting that kind of money. Did you see like an end game or out, or you just like, hey, it's day to day right now?
Nah, I was lost, man. I was lost, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, as far as me having a goal in the game or none of that. You know, it was just, hey, I'm going to get up and get it. When I get it, I'm going to do what I can do with it, and I'm going to keep going. And that's what happened. That's what led to me, you know.
So I want to touch on that, man. You had to do a sit down, for 20 years, and we're gonna go through the
Right.
gist of what that happened with that was. But you was 13. You had just turned 14 by just like I guess a month or so.
2 months.
By 2 months.
Right.
Where you damn near you still just kind of 13 going into your 14th year.
Right.
And then you end up catching the charge that changed your life. And even when you explain it, I feel like it's so fucked up, but I'm gonna let you go through it. Can you tell us what happened, just in a nutshell, as far as what caught you to even get to this point?
Before you go there, I just want to get into what made you grow up so fast. Cause 11, 11, that's young. Like, that's real young, bro. Like,
Right.
I want to know, like, in your mind, cause at 11, I can't even comprehend to even get behind the wheel. Right. So it's like you got money, you got your own. You know what I'm saying? Then you got older brothers and sisters. You got sisters too, right?
2 sisters,
Yeah.
3
So
brothers.
like, what? I'm just trying to get in your mind and see what made you. How did you? You know what I'm saying?
Man, really, to be honest with you, man, I was always one who wanted a father figure in my life, but unfortunately, I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So the guys, the big homies in the streets was my father figures, So by me, like I say, me witnessing the game, just sitting back being a wise individual, I was always one who paid attention, you know, I listened, you know, and shit, I adapted it. When I seen it, and I'm like, damn, well, I might need to, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to find a thing. Like it was kids in the neighborhood who had Jordans. You know, they wearing Jordans. I'm going to Payless wearing XJ900s that look like Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's like, I wasn't feeling that. But that's what my mama bust her ass for. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, when I seen how my kinfolk and them was getting to it, I'm like, shit, I'm finna figure out a way. And I figured out a way.
So I'm just curious, because everyone talks about what they seen to motivate them to do it. Was there anything that you seen to motivate you to get up out the game? Like at a young age, did you see any shit that made you say, nah, this shit right here kind of wild?
Now, see, the game was different when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like the cats I come up under, they got money. They got money, they didn't take money. You know what I'm saying? And they had the finer things. You know, they had the nice cars, the nice women, you know, and doing everything, you know, a man want to do back then anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Was music a heavy influence or movies a heavy influence on you at that time, or was just the
Man,
the
to
OGs
be
or
honest
something?
with you, I wasn't watching no movies. TV wasn't an option for me coming up.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? And as far as the music goes, no, music ain't had no kind of impact on my actions back then.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga.